What is up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. My hair looks funny. It looks somewhat better. It's like stuck over here. Shoot, man, I don't even know. Well, I think I look good regardless. How have y'all been? It is great to be streaming again. We will finally be racing Formula 4 at Laguna Seca. And I am now racing with the 2026 livery for the FIA Formula 4. I'm racing with the F1 Red Bull 2026 livery that was unveiled yesterday. I watched the whole thing. It's my first time ever seeing a car unveil. And I didn't know it took that long. It took like an hour before they showed off the car. That I love all the details that they give you, right? Like everything was like perfect. Like I like the information on the new engines, new sponsors, all of that, but I came to see the car reveal. I would like it if they just showed the livery first and then talked about everything else. But what I did like was definitely very similar to this one. This F1 car. I believe this is the RB7, but very similar. I'll show y'all later. The front wing. I love the front wing. The front wing is beautiful. It looks like the front wing from the Renault R25, which is one of my favorite cars. My favorite F1 cars are the MP4/4, the RB19, and the Renault R25 and the R26. Those are like my top three best looking Formula One cars ever. Oh, but we are streaming. So what happened? I did a race yesterday at Laguna Seca. I started sixth. Yeah, I started sixth. Immediately, the Andretti hairpin is always a huge pileup, so we gotta make sure not to get caught up in that. A car flew over my halo. I am so glad I caught that on video. I will cut that up into a clip or something because that it flew right over. Survived all through here. By this point, I was like in second place already from sixth. Corkscrew, and there was a guy who kept putting pressure on me like he was gonna attack, but at chances where there was to attack, he didn't, and he ended up attacking in the worst possible place, which was the corkscrew. He decided to go side by side throughout the corkscrew, and we both crashed, which was on both of us for driving because we are like, of course, in control of the cars, but definitely could have possibly done a better job because who attacks at the corkscrew? Sim is always loading slow. I did want to talk more on the Red Bull car livery. One thing that I did find a little disappointing is the Racing Bulls car. Racing Bulls seem like a lot of times has the nicer liveries, like the livery that they carried out in Las Vegas, the monochrome, whatever it was called. That one was cool. And yeah, usually Racing Bulls has the nicer car, but this time it was like it's just the same old white car. Not same old because it's still a cool car, but like maybe switch it up a little bit because if we're racing with the F1 2026 livery today, still says Tag Heuer Oracle Red Bull, but we have the new branded logo. We have the Ford Blue. Everything about the car is super nice. See, you guys can see a little bit of the blue there, blue there. Everything else is pretty much the same. But yeah, great car. But I will say the Racing Bulls livery unveil was a little disappointing. But definitely, I'm excited to see what the 2026 season brings us. But I will jump into practice just to get a little bit of warm up in the race session. Oh my god. So you guys can see the car right there. Beautiful car, beautiful livery. I don't know what's with this guy. He kept brake checking me. But yeah, great car. I want to see it from the front. Yeah, great stuff. I'll join the race session. Did my AI thing work? I have an AI mod. It doesn't. It hasn't worked. Okay. I have to fix that. I don't like that there's always constantly bots everywhere putting in their links and it's always for the same thing. And they'll like flag your thing. It'll be like, oh, this guy has an AI mod. Space out the letters so it doesn't like detect it. Which kind of sucks, but nobody's really watching anyway, so they don't get that much exposure. Man, I need new gloves, man. Stuff's I didn't even see this. There's a hole here. I might get me some new Red Bull gloves. These are the ones that I've been running for like 2 or 3 years, so it's time for an upgrade. But I'm running 56% brake balance. And also, I don't know what's up with my steering wheel. I bought this whole thing brand new, the Moza R9 KS bundle. The rev lights don't work anymore. iRacing doesn't detect it. I think they work in Assetto Corsa, but not in iRacing. I gotta jump into practice quick. I only got like 40 seconds. Beautiful car. You can see it right there. Oh, I also love the livery that comes with. See, the Ford blue and the pattern on the paint just looks great. But 8 minutes of qualifying. I hope to make the most of this. Yesterday that I did the race, I was not able to set a good qualifying lap. On the first lap, it was an off track at turn three. One, two, yeah, turn three, where you have to brake. And on the second lap, it was a mistake at the corkscrew. So, uh, I'll talk to y'all after qualifying, and I'll talk on like improvements and stuff.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
right. Back to back fastest laps. Wow. Back to back fastest laps by me, and I get 13th. That's competitive out there. Wow. I genuinely thought that was because that's my best lap ever. A 24.385. Yeah, that is wow. Genuinely, like it is going to be very, very competitive. Because I hit a 124.385 and I'm starting 13th or 14th. And the fastest lap right now is a 122. Wow. It is going to be a great race. Because I hit back to back fastest laps. My previous fastest lap was just a 125.1 and a 125.2. Now I hit a 124.6.9 and then a 124.385. And if you guys can see, I say it's competitive because look, it is a 122 2.4 and then a 122.37, 22.6, 22.8, 23.3, 23.3, 23.4, 23.5, then 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. It's all within like everybody is no more than half a second away. Everybody's like what, 3/10 away from each other? That is crazy. But also, we are getting into higher levels of driving. I have officially hit what, like, not 1400 I rating, it's 1380, but it's pretty dang close. Yeah, there. I like that angle more. It shows like the steering wheel more. Definitely, it is shaping up to be a great race. I don't know where I'm supposed to put these when I'm not wearing them. It's like I don't like them around my neck because then I can't like move. I'm like, uh. Aunque digan que soy un bandolero donde voy. Oh yeah. Race is about to start. We are starting. On it'll tell us actually in 4 seconds. I don't really wanna. 1 second, and we are starting 14th, I think. 13th place. But yeah, great stuff, man. And let's have a great race. And I like that one quote that what's his name? Hangman says in Top Gun. Let's give him hell. Nobody gets past us without a fight, right?
The estimated strength of field is 1,426. Let's go points racing. Five cars left to grid.
What the?
Right
What is up
side,
with that
clear on
guy?
the right. Left side, go left. There's an incident behind. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Front wing is damaged.
Your front wing is damaged. You might get understeer due to lost downforce.
Understeer's like crazy, man.
Incident behind.
Guy doesn't know anything about braking markers, apparently.
You're in the top 10. Go right.
Wow, that was close.
Oh, man.
The leader just did a 22.737. flag this time. You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. All right, there's a checkered flag. Good job. Very good job.
Whoa, that was pretty good. Incident on the first lap. Guy in first started first, ended first. Guy in second started 7th. 10th, 3rd, 9th, 4th, 17th, 5th. But I started 13th, ended 8th. Which is great, actually. I'm happy with the result. Definitely could have done better. It was like, I want to see how damaged the front wing was. Was it really damaged? Because that's what I want to see. Nose? No, not nose. Gyro? It doesn't appear to have been damaged. Like, I know it was damaged, but it doesn't look like it, right? This was at the start. That guy had a jump start. But definitely great driving from everyone. Right here was right here, cars braking everywhere. Huge crash up there within like 4 cars. Right here, braking normally. Guy up on the inside, I think. Where was that? Because it was with this Williams FW14. So right here, I'm braking early because I'm warming up the tires. But here, not here, at the corkscrew, he brakes way too early. And he braked at like 100%. See, I brake normally. Bro brakes at like 100%. That's what I want to see. How much was my front wing damaged? Frame. Like, I had to brake at 100%. So lap 1. I want to see how this guy was going. Oh, I can't see his inputs? Kind of sucks. But see, like, you're supposed to brake at like 40% for a while. Hello, Idea Gain. Idea Gain, is that who your name is? Sorry, I don't want to like disrespect none of that. But definitely, yeah, just Look at this, man. I mean, it just sucks so much that I had to like. And I wish, why is there no camera control? Keybinds for camera. Control F12. I have no F12 here. We have Control F10. Yeah, but there's no other camera, really? Oh, okay, right here. Yeah, but just like immediately I can just see my car is about to run into him. Boom. Guy's wing falls off. My front wing is damaged. I get passed by him, I think. I give him the space. But the front wing was definitely a limiting factor in the race. I was getting understeer everywhere. This corner is usually flat out. It's a huge spin over there. But the corners where it is normally flat out, or at least somewhat flat out, were not flat out. 1400 I rating. And no safety rating change. All right, but 1400 I rating. That's what I'm talking about. Goal is to by the end of the year get to 4,000. And great, like only two drivers disqualified. Great race. Everybody was within like, yeah, awesome stuff. Everybody has a C, D. The C drivers are definitely the better ones, but my average was a 123. Zero lead changes. This guy got a grand slam. Started the race, ended the race first, and got the fastest lap. Great stuff, man. Genuinely such a good race. And no change to my safety rating, but an up on my I rating. And what's next week? Oh shoot! Next week is the Mexican Grand Prix. It's Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. This is where Formula One races for the Mexican Grand Prix. And look, there's like a, where is it? There's the stadium here. The stadium square. It's like a, says what, a chicane. Here, this is the stadium square. Yeah, see the stadium set up right here. Oh man, that is sick. I do need to buy the racetrack, but that's cool. Road America, Sonoma Raceway, and I believe it says right here starts March 2nd, as I think that's when season 1 of this year ends or something. And then I think the Formula 4 after that will now follow the Formula 1 calendar. So in March, it would be Australia. And then what are the other ones? What's after Australia? F1 2026 schedule. I believe it's Australia, and it might be China, Japan. I've genuinely I have never watched the Chinese Grand Prix besides like highlights the next day, because like every single time I try to watch it, because it's in China. I don't live in China. I think that's kind of obvious. So like, yeah, the races are would be like at 3 a.m. for me. So and I'm a big Formula One fan, and I have woken up at 5 in the morning to watch it, but not at 3 in the morning. Why is this thing takes so long? Okay, here we go. Yes, it is Australia, China, Japan, Bahrain is fourth. Saudi Arabia? Huh. Well, it will be Australia at Albert Park Circuit, Shanghai International Circuit, Suzuka, Bahrain, Jeddah, Miami, Canadian Grand Prix. Oh my God, I remember the Canadian Grand Prix. I was at church, so I couldn't watch it, but I remember like looking at the live standings. I was so dang excited whenever I saw that Kimi Antonelli got his first podium. Then comes Monaco, Barcelona, Austria, Britain, the Belgian Grand Prix, Hungarian Grand Prix, and this year, one of the Formula One races landed on my birthday. I don't remember which one it was, but I did watch it on that day. But it does appear that there's the that like little summer break that they have from July 26th to August 23rd. They have like a month, and then Italian, Spanish, Azerbaijan, Singapore, United States, Gran Premio de Mexico, Sao Paulo Grand Prix, Las Vegas, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi on December 6th. I also want to show you the Red Bull. The RB22 livery. I wanted to touch more on that. Have to pull up some pictures though. I will say the Racing Bulls car was one of those. I don't know if anticlimactic is the right word. I mean, what's that even mean? Causing disappointment? Yes. Anticlimactic is the exact word I was looking for. Because they built up so much hype around it, and like they have the Racing Bulls Las Vegas. The Vegas car was one of the nicest cars I'd ever seen. Okay, where's the official livery thing? I want a better photo. It's giving me like weird photos. Not weird photos, but like not the official ones. Livery. This isn't it. It's showing me 2023. It's showing me cars that say Honda. Okay, still showing me cars that say Honda. I don't know why it's taking so long. Red Bull F1 2026. Okay, finally, I found the photo. Because there was a photo that I saw yesterday and I really liked it. I also want to touch on other liveries and the Racing Bulls F1 2026. This little keyboard is hard to spell on when you have gloves on because you press every button and the one you want. So it'll be like I'm spelling the most random things ever. Okay, I think I found it. And I want to see if. Is this one better? It is not. Okay. Let me take off my headset. This thing's restricting my neck movement. I think I found it. So there's good photos for the. Oh, check out every angle of the Racing Bulls 2026 livery. 1 of 5 photos. There I found it. But I will say it looks nice, but it's not the change I wanted. Okay. Open well. Why does it? Okay, there. I got it to. Oh, get away. Okay. There. No, leave everything as is. Okay, see, this is the 2026 Visa Cash App Racing Bulls car. Beautiful car. I definitely like the white rims, and also I like that the new cars have a shorter wheelbase, meaning they look smaller. They look, oh yeah, also the Renault R25 is something I want to touch on too. Um, there's the Red Bull F1 2026, beautiful car. I love the blue is so nice. Also, first year with Ford Racing. Ford Racing hasn't been in Formula One for a long time, and this is definitely something that I wanted to. So yeah, this is what I was touching on. This is the Red Bull livery. Not much has changed. Besides that, Red Bull has now changed their logo to be outlined in white instead of what I think used to be gray. The side pods are now basically non-existent. The cars are significantly smaller. The wheelbase is smaller. Front wings are now much, much smaller. So is the rear wing. No DRS this year. Only the boost button and the overtake button that will allow drivers to defend and attack whenever within a second of each other. And what appears to be new side skirts. Um, I think these are attempts at making more downforce with a smaller front wing. But beautiful car, beautiful car. I might, if I can find a nice wallpaper for my computer, I will change it. But this is what I was talking about. The Racing Bulls, I kind of expected something nicer, something a little more different. And of course, I'm not like, I'm a huge fan of Red Bull, right? But as the car it is, also same thing, just side skirts are a little different. Um, number 30 and number 41, that might be 39 or 38. I don't know exactly, but beautiful cars. I saw the launch yesterday. It took a little bit longer though. But I really hope they race with these with the white rims. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is the Miami um livery for V-Carb. V-Carb has always been like a big like showcasing. They even said it in the presentation. Like they've always been like somewhere where artists and like DJs can display their stuff, right? Beautiful car though, and this is what I wanted to talk about. The Renault R25 is one of my favorite F1 cars, and it had some type of special mechanism up here. But this is the Renault R25, very different to new Formula One cars. This is from 2005, but I did want to show the front wing is my favorite part of the new car, and it looks very similar. Not from this angle. I think if I zoom in a little bit, y'all can see it there, but definitely a beautiful car. Even the Renault R26, that's probably gonna show me like a Twingo. Yeah, see, great stuff. Absolutely great stuff. And yeah, thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you to everybody who has supported me. And thank you to everybody who's subscribed. If you are subscribed, I don't know if y'all want to. If y'all subscribe again or through somebody else's account, you guys will have y'all's name popped up during the live stream, like it pops up. If you do it right now, only during the live stream, not if y'all do it while it's off. But yeah, thank you to everybody who's watching. Thank you to all of my friends and family who support me, mostly just friends. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will see y'all on Monday to race at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.